I stand on top of our glorious emerald and gold castle, with accents of amethyst. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the first episode of our 1.19 playthrough. We've got a lot of things happening, a lot of people building, and it's exciting. There's a lot more people who are contributing this time around. I started recording a first episode. It was going to be on this slime farm here. See, there's a chunk mined out. Slime farm. But I kind of gave up halfway through that. And I was like, maybe I could just do a world tour because there's so much stuff to see. Some stuff I built, some stuff other people built. It's a really interesting mix, I think. But maybe we'll save that for another episode, or we'll do that as we get through things. As we move along, you'll just start to see things that happen in the world. It's a little bit different. We didn't start at the beginning because everything's kind of boring, and I also didn't feel like recording. But here we are now. This is the real first episode. I'll edit it and I'll send it out. So I decided that the way that we're gonna do this is we have a motto on our server. It's, should I make a sign just to emphasize it? Let me write it for you. It works, but. It works, but. So for the rest of this video, I'll show you 5 different farms that work, but. Number 1. This tree farm. This versatile tree farm. Excuse me. Designed by ENX04. It works, but it's allergic to left click. I also heard that if you turn the farm back on before it finishes blowing up the TNT, so I turn it off, then I turn it back on, it'll blow up the farm? Maybe? Is it broken now? Did I click it too fast? Should I just jiggle it a couple times? Oh! Yeah. So, if you spam it, you just get TNT rain? That's dangerous. That's extremely dangerous. I'm just messing around. If you follow the tutorial and you make sure that you follow the instructions, watch the whole video, it'll be fine. It's actually very useful. ENX4 makes very good farms. Number 2. This moss farm, which turns all the moss into bone meal, so it's actually a bone meal farm. This one works, but if the server turns off at a weird time, the lava will turn to stone, and then it'll start pushing cobblestone. But the farm works fine. Oh sorry, the farm is by Ilmango. I just followed a schematic and made it. Number 3. You have a sugarcane farm. It works. It's practically overflowing. This sugarcane farm is flying machineless, fully AFK-able, and doesn't require any nether quartz to build. So you can build it on your first-ish day in your Minecraft world. It works, but these pistons sometimes stay extended for long periods of time, preventing the sugarcane in this row from growing. Now it's time for the Ask the Comments section of the video. What do you think powers the farm and causes this flaw? Maybe we'll answer it in the next video. Number 4. My slime farm. There's gonna be a whole video about this. First of all, I made a mistake by building this too close to the base because I had to excavate the whole chunk. And it's gonna get in the way of future projects. Second of all, the way in doesn't have any accessibility for people without elytras. I like this floor design. It's like has a bunch of holes in it. So this is the mangrove root, and below it is the mangrove leaf. We have slime buddy number 2 here. This is slime buddy number 1. If slime buddy disappears, please memorialize, like the provided example. There's slime. Not a lot, but it's enough to get by. There is a lot of floors because of the new update. Oh no. Better put my totem on in case I die. As I was saying, there's a lot of floors. Shall we count together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 floors, I think, plus or minus 1. You'll see in a moment that the hover minecart will pick these items up. It should, right? Oh, there's a buddy. See, look, it works. It works well. It works really well. But I'll go out to show you. It works, but in a normal slime farm, you want the mobs to pathfind off of the platforms to increase spawn rates. But if we look at our farm, can't go down there. Usually what people use is iron golems on the sides. If you look at our farm, oh, where are the iron golems? Iron golems here? No iron golems here. Where are the iron golems? Our farm doesn't have any iron golems because I got lazy. We didn't have pumpkins and I was like, I'll do it later, but then later never came. Number 5. My iron farm. The quad iron farm. These 4 modules, they're all identical, I think, to the one that we built at the beginning of our world. It's kind of like the centerpiece right here. It is a design I've been using for like maybe 3 worlds now. This one is constantly running. It's always producing iron golems. Maybe we'll see one spawn if we're lucky. We aren't lucky. I tried to do something different. I paved around here instead of putting it in the sky. Much recommend putting it in the sky over doing all of this, because even sometimes you'll see iron golems out there on the sides. It works, but these 4 modules need to be pseudo connected by these non-golem spawnable paths, or else the farm breaks and no golems spawn. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. You want to see what I've been working on recently? This is kind of like an outro, epilogue. Our current projects right now, besides the usual trolling and such, we're allocating a lot of resources to creating a storage room here. And that's what I've been using this tree farm for. A lot of chests to make. Let's go. Do I have more rockets? Yes, I do. We're flying. Going to the nether. Another ongoing project would be to make more. I'm lagging. Make how would you describe it? More reliable, prettier pathways to the nether. There's some charm to this. Oh, look, a villager. Chunk loader. An ENX04 chunk loader. Actually, I don't know if it's by ENX04. It's by... Oh, what happened? Like, this is not by ENX04. I think it's by one of his community members, maybe. Right now I'm trying to make a mob switch. Every so often I have this villager breeder here. When the villagers grow up, this is a logical geek boy thing. I go up in here, and then I put the minecart on there, give them a profession, and then I trade once with them, and then throw them inside here. And then we're gonna wait till we get 70, then it's gonna go up to like maybe 140 or 210, depending how many players I feel like doing this for. Also, I'm working on some voidless void trading from here. This could be dangerous because there's a thunderstorm. I should sleep. Oh, that guy's gonna attack the villager. Is he gonna? He's gonna attack me instead. Good. Come here. I'll slay you. Voidless void trading. This is our first guy there. Excuse me, I go. Oh, no bed in there. I kind of raided this place for the beds to make the villager breeder. So maybe we'll get lucky. If we go into the correct house, then we'll find a bed. Nope. Roll one more time. There we go. Sleep. Oh, here's something here that's interesting. I never found one of these before. I never found a nitwit. In all my time that I was playing on these servers, I've never found a nitfoot. If you look in here, you see that green shirt? That's a nitwit. We'll do something special with them. Maybe put him in an exhibit or something. Okay, back to the voidless void trading. Let me go get some emeralds to show it off. Well, I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it'll take too long. But I've gotten all these golden carrots from using this technique. Okay. But there is a, it works, but as always, don't mind me walking through the wall there. This will eventually be prettier. It needs to work. Everything will eventually be prettier. But for now, we're more focused on the results more than the beautification. So you click on the button, and then you click on the villager's trade window, and it'll open up the menu. But you can't trade until you hit the platform on the other side. We'll have to wait a little bit. So what this does is it unloads the villager, but still allows you to trade. So when you go back, the villagers' trades will have, sorry, it's kind of laggy. The villagers' trades will not have reset. And you'll get to trade infinitely like this. It works, but last time I tried this, the villagers' trades, it just didn't work at all. Well, I guess that doesn't count though. Let me try again. It was working before. I'm doing it correctly? Oh, I know why it's not working. Wait. Of course it's not working. You know why it's not working? Let me show you. Go buy yourself minecart. It's not working because of this chunk loader. Oh, look at all this experience. Let me collect it. Repair my tool. It's not working because I turned my chunk loader back on. So these villagers will continue to breed. Oh, this is done now. Let me show you. So this is the logical geek boy thing. This is counting 70 items. Watch the video if you want some better explanation. So I push the minecart in. Villager comes. It takes the profession. I do one trade. And then right now there's 10 in here. So there's 10 zombified villagers in there that are increasing mob cap. Then I send him off. There. Item increased by 1. He went in there and it's getting mobbed right now. Let's see. Oh, mobbed. Getting mobbed. And is going to be Oh, it's pretty good. Got this. Got the steps. Quick feet. Oh, there we go. I lagged into it. Yeah, that's what I have to do like 70 times. For me, and more for other people. Let me turn off that chunk loader for now, so I can show you this thing in action. I also had to pay some exorbitant fees because there are 2 villagers in the boat when I tried to move him earlier, and he wasn't happy when I killed his friend because I couldn't think of a better way. I could, but I was lazy. We have a raid farm, so there's no need to be frugal with your emeralds. So now it should work. I click the button and I click them, and we move off in separate directions. The villager unloads, and I should still be able to trade when I get to the other end. I need to make like a note block system or something because it lags sometimes, so I'm not exactly sure when I'm at the end. Is that the end? Must be. So I trade, then I go back. There could be another villager on this side. I just haven't moved one yet. This is so we can collect lots of nether quartz blocks. And also some golden carrots for food. And when I come back, look at that. Trade is still there. Shall I prove to you? Oh, never mind. It's not going to work now because I just... Did you refresh trades? No. Also, this happens because of some server lag. You get stuck in the block, but that's not real. That's not real. Okay, wait. I think you refreshed twice. So if I do it again, this 3rd time. Sorry, this explanation is longer than like the whole video. But you don't have to listen to me ramble. This will make more progress in the next video. Anyway, we reach the end. We trade. That was like 3. We go back. Long pathway. I'm thinking maybe we'll put like some scenery. We'll like make a tunnel with some scenery in the middle, so you could have a nice view while you lag your way through. And look, restocked. Should we go again? I think you forgot that I was mean. 2 now? What? Just to prove that it works. They should make golden carrot blocks. So that's like 4 times I've traded so far, just to prove that it's working on the server. So go back. And if the trade is still stocked, then it will have proof that it works. But I'd like to show you the but condition. Let's see. Lag. It works, but the trade prices increase / decrease. Last time the trades were getting really expensive. It was going up by, I traded like maybe 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, but each time it went up by 1 emerald. So by the time I was on like my 5th or 6th cycle, because I already hit him, it was at like 16 emeralds. But I was trying to make sure that it worked. So I had to pay the fees. So he won in the end. Anyway, more on this next time. Sorry for rambling. See you next time. Goodbye.